We are back here at the off-grid cabin build, and we are inside this week, and we're doing pine and ceilings and all inside work. And I have something super exciting to show you guys that is going to power my off-grid cabin, and I'm super stoked because I wanted one of these for so long. And I'm gonna take you guys inside now and show you what it is. So I've partnered up with Bluetti, and they sent me out this Bluetti Apex 300, and we just brought it down to the cabin about half hour ago, and we just have it temporarily hooked up right now. We are going to build a shelf over here and install it properly when everything is done and ready, but for now we just have it here by the panel box, and we just have things temporarily hooked up to get a few lights and a few power tools and stuff geared up inside the cabin for working. And we just plugged this one in for our power, and we have lights on in the cabin, and we just plugged this one here in for all the power tools, and we're gonna go check and see what it does. So it runs on the table saw, no problem. What about the chop saw? Charged it a couple days ago up to my cabin, and it's at 100%. So right now we have 160 AC output. I have nothing coming into it because I do not have the solar panels hooked up to it yet, but I will later on when we get things set up. But I just wanted to show you now, right now we're using the power tools all day, so it's 100%, and we'll see how at the end of the day how much power she has left and what she runs like. So the Bluetti, it has 4 of these power outlets at 20 amp max for all your AC outputs with 120 volts, and she puts out 3,840 watts as well. This is another battery as well, so that gives you extra storage. On the side here it has a couple more flaps for your 240 volt or 30 amps and 50 amps for bigger things like washers and dryers. But for the most part, this thing basically replaces a generator, and you can just plug and play. Everything just goes in here and away it works. So for adding the batteries, this is a new connection cord that they have, and it's just plug and play, and it works absolutely awesome. You just click it into the port here and into the battery here, and then just lock it up, and that's it. That's all there's to it. We have been working in this bedroom the last day or so, and we done the ceiling yesterday, and we are just doing the trim here now, and then we're gonna frame out the windows, and then this room will be done, and we'll be on to the next. I guess you can nail that anywhere. Yeah. Should be a... Yeah. Oh, there you go. 57 7/8.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Down there. I'm gonna go in What have we done?
One wall. Good.
Good. And a half. Do you know what else on there?
No. I do now.
All different marks. Inch and a half, 2 inches, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 2 and 3/4, 3 inches, 3 and a quarter. Oh dear, they got the stuff we got made now, it's unreal. You want to cut that for me?
You. So we got the box put around the window. We just got to do all the trim and moldings and stuff for the corners and stuff. We're gonna wait and do that later because it's all gonna get stained. So we're moving on to the next room, and the next room is the kitchen. But we had a super big mess in there. So now we had to move all this out and move it to another room. That's not squished.
Yes, it is. Whatever side makes you happy. Number one. And let's see. You got me in there?
I got it in there, buddies.
See what happens, Ashley. You see what happens this one. And then we'll got anything over here.
No. Just that one.
Yeah. Yeah. put them all on. I'm gonna put one on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, so if you nail the tips in, they're way harder to get in.
Smaller place for you guys to be.
Zoe,
And to be in there.
covered in shaving.
Covered in socks, huh?
I don't think you cares about nothing.
No.
You Miley.
2.5. Dirty, dirty.
So the pine in the kitchen is done, and the ceiling, and then we got this header board done on this side as well as on the outside. Now we're just getting ready to case it in. So we've been working on this back wall now. Something we've been putting off for a while, but we finally have to do it, and I'll show you why. This was the old part of the cabin, and it was never joined on. So as you can see, there's a hole right on through here.
Mouse door.
Mouse door, yeah. Right on through the cabin, and it's all outside. So we had to take this wall down completely and see what we're gonna do to fix that problem. And we're probably gonna have to do some framing and rebuild the wall. So Rodney's just knocking some of the nails out now for the pine on the other side. And we're gonna tear this down. I'm going to give you guys a really quick update. It is 7:30 in the morning. So the last day we were here, we left off, we were tearing this wall apart. My battery had died, and yesterday I spent all day in town getting supplies of more lumber. So Rodney fixed this, and we had a big hole here, and he started putting the pine on. So I just wanted to, here's a hole outside on both sides. Fix this part, and today we're going to continue with this and fix up this wall. See how that I pulled it up. Got that?
I got it.
There. The other one worked good.
Oops, no. Lord doing it.
Bro!
Fix that. Don't take that iron board off.
What?
You mean tweak the ear, don't matter.
Okay.
Tweak the ear down there.
So the Can I put that piece back in?
Yeah, but it's cute.
Can't stick it in there with the nail.
There. You never know.
Tell.
You never know.
We got another wall done. And we're slowly making it through all the walls. And Rodney is still trying to fix this step or hole or whatever we have there. And trying to get it back to something that's useful.
You come in there for a second?
Yep. This side?
Yeah, come under there. Crawl under there. With the mice.
Oh, okay.
With the mice.
Nice.
I'm not gonna go up there, that's it. There we go. There's just a stain that the color of you.
Whatever your stain is. Okay. Gotcha. No problem. So Rodney finished the 2 steps yesterday, which was a really big job to get the holes fixed up and done in that old part of the cabin. And I finished off this wall, and today we're back in the cabin and we're going at something else. I think we're going to tackle this last bedroom and do the ceiling.
There.
Reinforcements are here!
Yay! Yeah. Yay! Well now.
How was your adventure stay?
What long while to get here?
7.5 hours to get here
From Lewisport.
after breaking down.
Yes.
But we got here.
Here.
But we made it.
Woo! There she goes. Got that on camera,
Get my antiques on the camera.
Extra help today and all hands are at work. We got Yvonne here too, but she don't want to be on camera. So we're done for the day now, and this is what we have done. We took all the pine boards that was the old pine boards that was on the wall, and we took them and sorted them. So like 11 inches, 12 inches, and then we got 7 inches, 8, 9, 6, and 5. So we can start planing these boards in the next day or so to put back on the walls. Marg also got this bedroom, all the old pine boards off of this and the ceiling, so that we can put them back on once they're planed. We also got all this mess cleaned up and got the lumber packed up there, and got a lot done today. So we'll see you guys again in the morning. So everybody's at work this morning, and we're here in this bedroom here now. We just took down the ceiling tiles and we're pulling out all the staples now. I give a shout out to a couple of fans that watch my show every single week, and we're gonna say hi to
Arby and Edith.
Thanks for watching, guys. There's a lot going on here today. The boys are here putting the septic in, and Dave is there doing that, and then we're going to clear all this land. And then the girls are inside working, and Rodney's outside doing the planing the boards. But we're getting lots done. We're getting lots done, and everybody is doing something, so it's great for that, have that extra help.
Are you gonna go with a small piece there now?
No, full piece.
Full? Yeah. Yep. We're soon gonna be able to get down off these ladders.
Full production on here now. The girls are in putting pine on the walls in the bathroom. Rodney's out planing it, and I'm cutting it, and somebody else is passing it. So we should be getting lots done today. Thanks to this week's sponsor, Bluetti. Bluetti is a leading provider of portable power solutions, sustainability, and clean energy technologies. The Apex 300 features an intelligent and expandable parallel system, allowing 2 to 3 operations and connect with up to 18 B300K batteries, providing enough energy to keep my entire off-grid cabin powered up. This week, we tested it with all the power tools that we had, and it handled everything we threw at it. Its efficiency supports both 120 volt and 240 volt for essentials such as dryers and water pumps. The Apex 300 paired with the B300K battery and the solar panel will run my off-grid cabin and support all my essential needs. So the Bluetti Apex 300 is launching on the Bluetti website for their Prime Day promotion, and you can still get a chance to get their early bird price before July the 31st. And this is one amazing rig. You don't want to miss out on getting one of these. They are absolutely amazing, and it's so quiet, and it eliminates my generator, and it's running my off-grid cabin. I absolutely love it. Amazon Prime Day is almost over. Don't miss your last chance to score Bluetti's biggest deal of the year. The promotion ends on July the 31st, so act fast and power up with Bluetti this summer. I'll leave the link below as well as in the description so you guys can get yours today. Good morning. It's another early morning here at the cabin. It is currently 7:30 a.m. and I'm down here by myself right now. Rodney will show up soon. And it's pouring rain outside today, but yesterday was such a crazy busy day. I had 9 people here yesterday helping me out, and it was such a great help. We got lots done. It was really hard to film a lot of it because it was just so much commotion and chaos. I think everybody was everywhere. We did manage to get all the pine boards that we took off the old part of the cabin. Rodney was out planing them all day. I was cutting them to length, and the girls were putting it on the bathroom walls out in that section out there. And the boys were up putting the septic system in yesterday and clearing off the land. So there was a lot of little things that got done yesterday, but such a great help. And I want to thank everybody that helped out yesterday, and such a great help to me. And we're getting so much farther along with the cabin now, and we got lots more to do after we finished work yesterday evening at 6 o'clock, 6:30. I had to leave and go back to Sop's Arm and pick up another load of lumber to finish off the ceiling. And so I'm gonna get ready and unload that today and get it out of the rain because it's still in my truck. And one other thing we did yesterday as well is when the girls took apart the 2 bedrooms on the back in the old part of the cabin, I then decided that instead of having 2 small bedrooms and having to put it back together 2 small bedrooms and putting pine on the inside wall, separating them and whatnot, once we opened it up and I seen it, it was so much easier and so much better to have one big bedroom and just put 2 beds into one big bedroom, and it looks so much nicer. It also, by doing that, gives me so much more room in the living room because now we had to close up one of the doors that we made the other day. And so because we had the pine on the wall, of course, we got to put some really nice strips on both sides now to even it up so that don't look like we had a door there. And but that's just minor stuff. But yeah, so that was one thing yesterday that was a bonus, and the cabin is certainly coming together, and we're getting there. It's coming along. It's a lot of work and a lot of work and a lot of time. So we're getting there. So that's it for this week's video. We got lots done this week. We've been inside pretty much all week, and we're getting lots of the final touches done, and it's coming along quite nicely. In between all the cabin work, I'm also back to work now as of last Wednesday, so I have guests in all my tents every night. So I've been dealing with guests as well and checking them in and out and doing kayaking tours as well. It's been crazy busy here for this first week of work here at Humber River Off-Grid Tours, but it's coming along nicely, and we're getting the cabin done, and I'm hoping to get it up very soon for rentals, for accommodations, and we're getting there. So it'll be great for moose hunting and great for snowmobilers in the winter as well. So it'll be a year-round rental as opposed to just the 2 months with my glamping unit. So I'm super excited about that, and we're getting there. So you guys will have to keep watching to keep all the updates on all the tiny stuff that we're doing now on the inside and all the nice little details we're going to add to this place once it's done. It's going to look fabulous, I think, once it's done compared to what the cabin at the beginning looked like. We've done an extreme amount of work with it, And I know you guys been following along, and you guys will have to keep following along to see the final product. And we'll see you next week here at Adventures Off Grid.
Wow.
Thank you for watching Adventures Off Grid with Ashley Ann.